Good morning and good afternoon, everybody. If you missed the announcement, I just let you know, have a chair handy if you'd like. So for those that are still sore from Tuesday, you're welcome and I'm sorry. But you can use a chair today. For level 1, you could use a chair, or I'm going to show you how to do it standing. So either way, I like to give both options for different groups. A lot of times I'm demonstrating a lot of level 2. So today I'm going to demonstrate more level 1, and then you can take it up to a level 2 by the modifications that I let you know. So just to try and accommodate everybody, we're going to start with some stretching. So since I have limited space with the video, I'm going to show you everything how to stretch it with the chair, but you can do the same thing on the floor. So let's go ahead and put one foot onto the chair or go down to the floor into a low lunge and stretch out that back leg. And from here, go ahead and pull it out just a little bit. So if you're on the floor, you could do this standing. You would be reaching down to your foot if you were standing up. And then lean forward again. Really get that deep stretch. Try and stretch out that back leg. Lean into the front leg. These muscles were used a lot on our last workout, so they could be very sore. Mine are still very sore. But we know what that means. Pull it out. That means we're getting new muscle tissue, so that's a great thing. But when we are feeling sore, we want to make sure that we don't overuse the muscles, because then we can hurt them. Okay, switch legs. Bring your other leg up to the chair and lean into it, into a lunge. Or if you're on the floor, go ahead and do the same move on the floor. Good, pull it back. So you should feel that stretch on that top leg that's on the chair. One more time, lean it in. Go for that deeper stretch. Keep that back leg straight. Lean into that bent leg on the chair. Good, and pull it back. Okay, stand it up. Next one. You can put one leg facing, or you're not going to be able to see my head, but that's okay. Put one leg on the chair, but you're standing next to the chair, and then we're going to reach over. So you could be doing this on the floor as well, or just standing up, reaching over to your side. Okay, I'm going to switch sides of the chair. You can either turn around or switch sides. Leg up and stretch. You should feel that all on the side. Really reach over. Stretching your side oblique. Okay, good. Now I'm going to go to the back of the chair. And you can also do this alongside a wall or a couch or something, but I'm going to put my hands on the top, and then I'm going to step. I'm about 2 feet from the back of the chair, whatever your arm length is, and I'm going to just hang. Go into a complete 90-degree angle at your hip. And just let your body completely hang. This should feel stretching in your arms, your hips, your back. feel it in between your shoulder blades, possibly. The back of your neck. Good. Slowly come up. Woo! Slowly so that you're not too dizzy. Move this chair again. Okay, then I'm going to sit. I'm just doing this to demonstrate, but you can sit straight. I want you to see my legs. I'm going to stretch my legs out and just reach for my toes. Try and keep your legs straight and reach for your toes. Good. Walk your hands up. Come back into seated position. Arm across your body and hold. Switch sides. Today is going to be a very good exercise day for those of you that have ankle issues, knee issues, wrist issues, any type of modification that we usually have to do for you. You're going to like today. Okay, go ahead and bring your arm back. And don't worry, level 2, I'm going to show you how to intensify your actions. You can try it with us and how I'm demonstrating it, but then if it feels like it's just a little too easy and you want to push it a little bit more, then I'll show you. Okay, switch sides, bring your other arm up, touch your back, push that elbow. Okay, good, good. Rotate those shoulders back, rotate them. Now forward. Okay, good. Chin to chest. And then rotate from shoulder to shoulder. Nice and slow. Okay, good. Bring your chin up. Go ahead and gently pull it to one side. Okay, switch sides. Okay, good. Shrug those shoulders up and down. Pull them up. Like try and feel like you're trying to touch your ears. You're not going to, but just try. You're reaching your shoulders to try and touch your earlobes. Good. Okay, so I think our top body, our upper body and lower body is pretty well stretched out for now. We are going to start off with our light weights. These are 2 pounds, so whatever you guys have that are lighter weights, then please go ahead and use those. Okay, so the first one we're going to do is we're going to hold our hands up into a boxed position, and we are going to tip over and tip over. Okay, now remember, don't go too far over because I don't want you to hurt your back. So it's more of a ticking and talking motion. If your weights are too heavy, it's going to be too hard on you. So you just want to go just enough so that you feel that pull on the side oblique, but not so much that you feel it in your back. Okay? So let me get my timer up. Here we go. Ready? And go. Just over and over. Not so much that you feel it in your back. want to feel it on your side. This is side oblique isolation. Now you could be doing this standing up or sitting down. The movement would be exactly the same. 3, 2, and 1. Good, good job. Second one, arms are going to be straight out and we are going to be turning. Okay, just like that. A nice twist with our arms straight out. Here we go. Twist. Nice and slow because we don't want to involve our back too much. Keep your back nice and straight. Good posture. Holding those weights up, keeping your arms straight. This is going to be a mostly upper body workout today. 3, 2, and 1. Upper body and core focused today. Next one. For those of you who are standing, you could be doing this standing. For those of you who are not, okay, Mandy? Oh, you went a little bit far. I was like, can you hear me, Mandy? We're done. But good job. I'm glad I can see people working out, so that's a good thing. I just want to make sure that everybody can see me and I'm not frozen. Okay, so for those standing up, you're going to be doing this standing up. For those sitting down, just kind of scooch a little bit to the end of your chair. And you're going to be kicking up, reaching for those hands, okay? Those standing up can do this standing as well. You're going to try and kick a little bit higher if you can, but otherwise, here we go, okay? Ready? And go. Hold those arms up and kick your legs. Yep. If you want to get a little bit more of a lift, you can scooch out a little bit off that chair or couch. You can lean back a little bit into your chair if you need a little bit more mobility. I'm about halfway leaning back. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Good job. Great. Okay, last one for this one is going to be out and open. So open flies. Imagine there's a rubber band in between and we are stretching that rubber band. Here we go. Starting to warm up. I can feel the heat coming. Nice and steady. Keep those arms straight. Try not to let them drop down. Breathe in. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. Okay, we're going to go through that all again. Second round, a little bit quicker now that you've seen them. We're going to go straight into the tick-tock. So hands up, ready, and go. Try not to go too far over so that you're involving your back. Keep that nice posture. Keep your elbows up. You control the speed, so if you want more reps or more intensity, then you can do higher reps. 3, 2, and last one. Good job. Next one is our chair twist. So arms are going to be out, and we are twisting from side to side. Here we go. The weights will feel heavier as you go. The muscles will fatigue. So that's why I don't recommend going too heavy. Like I said, these are a solid 2 pounds that I have here in each hand. So I only have 4 pounds I'm working with. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Next one is we are going to kick our feet. So hold your hands out and lift. Kick. If you're standing up, your kick is going to be a little bit higher. I see both. I see some doing it standing and some doing it sitting. That's great. So I am leaning back a little bit into my chair so that I can get a higher kick. I can feel the burn in my arms by holding these out. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Pull that in. Feeling that in those shoulders. Yes. Right? Okay. Last one. Imagine there's a ribbon in between and we are pulling them out. Okay. Here we go. Straight out and pull. So the difference between standing and sitting mostly is when you're sitting, we're really able to isolate the upper body. You could do it standing as well, but sometimes you'll involve your legs just by standing. And stop. Woo! Can you guys see I'm starting to glow? So I know it's working. Okay, round 3, going straight into it. Ready, tick-tock. Arms up. And go. Bending over to the side. Down towards that hip. But you're not like falling to the ground. Good. You guys look good. Stop in the middle just for a quick second and tip over. That way it's not a continuous rounded roll. 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Now we are twist. So we have our hands straight out and we're twisting. Weights are starting to feel heavy on your arms. Some may be shaking a little bit. That's okay. Try and keep those arms straight. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Feeling that in my upper arms. Back and front. Okay, third one. Holding them out with a kick. Here we go. Arms are feeling it, guys. 10 more seconds. Woo! Feeling the burn. 3, 2, and 1. Oh boy. Yeah, are your shoulders feeling that? Good job. Okay, last one. Ribbon pull. Imagine there's a ribbon and we are pulling it. Okay, so here we go. Arms straight out and pull. Trying to imagine I drop one of these weights and it breaks my phone, so I gotta move my phone off the floor. It will totally crack it. 10. Last 5. 3, 2, and 1. Drop those weights. Give yourself a little slight break before we go into the next one. Whew. So just kind of shake it off a little bit. Okay, so for the next one, you can either do it into a chair or you could do it standing up. So if you're on a chair and you want to stay on a chair, you're going to just scooch out. So you can see I'm like halfway on the chair. If you're standing, just stand up straight. For you that are standing, you're going to be doing a windmill. So your legs are going to be out and you're going to be reaching left toe, right toe, but holding your weights, okay? If you're standing. For those of you that are sitting, you're gonna do the same thing. You're just gonna reach to your left toe, reach to your right toe, holding your weights, okay? So you will be bending and lifting in a seated position or standing, okay? Here we go. Ready? Left foot, right foot. So you can open your legs up a little bit. That way you have a little bit of a twist motion. Those that are standing up, you're more of like a windmill. Three, two, and one. Good. Next one is going to be side dips. So you can do this also sitting down or standing up. If you're standing up, you're going to be reaching over like this, down to the knee. If you're sitting, you're going to be reaching down for the floor, reaching down for the floor. Same movement, just different position. Here we go. Ready? If you're standing, you're just going like probably a little bit past your knee, not all the way to the floor. If you're sitting, then you can, reach for the floor. Reach over for the floor. Stop in the middle. Reach over for the floor. Stop in the middle. And last one. Good job. Next one, wood chop. So if you're standing up, you're going to be reaching down behind your, like this is my left leg. You're going to reach down behind your left leg and then pull it up to the sky. So it's a little bit of a twist, reaching it up. Come back here. Because I have my camera set for the chair. So if you're standing, you're coming down behind your left, lifting up to your right. Coming down behind your right, lifting to your left. If you're on the chair, you're kind of at the edge. You're going to be lifting to the side of your chair and then up, down. So it's a diagonal. It's a diagonal lift. We're going to do one side at a time. Okay? So just focus on one side at a time. Here we go. Reach to your left, over your right shoulder. Reach to your left, over your right shoulder. Doesn't have to be fast. This does involve that back muscle. So we don't want to do it too quickly or with too heavy of a weight. Good job. Get that diagonal in. Last one. Okay, switch sides. Here we go. Breathe in. Reach over for that diagonal. Look at the ground. Right, look at the ground. Pull it up to the left. That way you know you're kind of reaching over. You're getting that side oblique turn. Last one. Woo! Okay. Now this one is going to be a lunge twist. So level 2 that are standing up, you're going to be holding a lunge position and you're going to be twisting to the open position. So if your right leg is back, then you're going to turn to the right. If your left leg is back, you're turning to the left. So for those that are sitting down, you're just going to turn one way. So you're going to just turn like this, straight. Hold the weights in the center of you and turn. Make sure you get a bigger turn than normal. Try and get that waist to actually rotate. Try and get your shoulder to come forward. That way you're not just, moving your arms. This would just be moving your arms. Try and get that shoulder to rotate to the middle of your body, okay? Those that are standing, go with your right leg back. Here we go. We're just going one direction. Hold that weight in front of you. That way it's center with your body. Each one of these exercises is isolating a different muscle group. but still working on the core. You see I'm kind of going a little bit fast. 3, 2, and 1. That's just because this one's pretty easy for me. So I would go higher reps. Okay, now switch sides. Ready? And go. Try and get that shoulder to rotate to the middle of your body. That way you know you're getting an actual rotation and you're not just moving your arms around. So I'm trying to keep my upper torso pretty solid and stiff. And I'm just rotating. Good. Last one. Awesome. Deep breath. And if anybody's a little bit dizzy, just kind of pause for a second because it's a lot of turning. Okay. Next one. Knee tuck, knee crunch. Knee crunch. So if you're standing, it's the same movement, just doing it standing up, but we're only going to do one side at a time. 1, 2, reaching that, try and get that elbow to the knee, okay? Here we go, one side at a time. If you want to hold your other weight up, you can, just to give your arm a little extra work. But my level 1 people that are on a chair, you're able to reach a little bit further than I think if you were standing up. I can still feel this, guys, so just because I'm sitting in a chair doesn't mean you're not feeling it. Last one. Woo, switch sides. Okay, ready? Straight into it. Oh man, when I lift my leg up though, I can feel that muscle from Tuesday. We really worked out those glute and hamstrings, which is good. You know, I always like to go opposite, so, you know, we're not overusing the muscles that are still repairing themselves. So like one day it'll be upper, lower, and stop. Good job. Okay, here we are, back at the top for windmills. Okay, windmills, if you're standing up, you're reaching down for that opposite toe on the ground. If you're sitting in a chair, same thing. Open up your legs. Here we go. Reach for that toe, back up. So you are bending over, trying to touch that toe. Opposite side, opposite hand, opposite foot. So this is also working your back. So just take your time. Last one. Here we go. And stop. So that does work your back muscles, which is good. We want that. Dumbbell dips. Hold them by your side like you're holding a suitcase. And you're dipping them either down to your knees or down to the floor if you're standing or sitting. Here we go. Straight into it. Now, if you're using heavier dumbbells, that's totally fine. If you're using like 3 to 5 pounds or more, if that's what you can do, that's great. I know that some of you like to use stronger ones or heavier ones. Just make sure you're not hurting yourself if some of these are putting your body into a difficult position. 3, 2, and 1, stop. Good job. Wood chop is next. So that is behind your left leg up to your right shoulder, a diagonal across the body, sitting in a chair or standing. One side at a time. Here we go. Reach, twist. Almost there. Last one. Okay, switch sides, straight into it, and go. If this hurts at all, try not to twist so far, okay guys? We don't want you pulling any muscles. You just want a slight twist. 3, 2, and 1. Sometimes you might feel like a little pinch in the front of your lower abdomen. If you are, then you're probably stretching a little bit too far. So you just kind of want to watch your rotation of that. We don't want to pull any of those small muscles. Okay, lunge twist is next. So if you are level 2, you're standing up and you are turning to the direction of that open leg. Level 1, you're holding that weight in front of you and we're just turning to one side. Here we go. Ready? Just a quarter of a turn, holding those weights, center of your body. Three, 2, and 1. Switch direction, switch feet. Ready, and go. Good. See some of you guys look good. Last one. Woo, good job. Okay, knee tucks, elbow to knee, elbow to knee, one side at a time. Here we go. Holding up that other arm. Breathe in. Last one. Woo. Okay, switch sides. Ready and go. Breathe in. Last 10. Three, 2, and 1. Good job. One more round, guys. Then we're going to switch it up. How you guys doing? Look good. Okay, so we have that windmill at the top. Ready? And go. Sorry, clear my throat. Opposite arm, opposite foot. Halfway there. Last one. Good job. Okay, side dips, holding the suitcases on the side of you. And leaning to each side. And go. Try and reach down for that floor. If some of you get dizzy doing exercises like this, just, slow it down. I know dizziness is an issue for many people. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Wood chop is next. So that is a the diagonal across your body. Try and raise those arms up. Try and raise those arms up a little bit higher this time. Okay, ready? And go. Keep those arms pulling to the sky. Last one. Okay, switch side. Ten more seconds. Try and raise those arms up to the ceiling. Know the arms are probably getting a little bit fatigued. Last one. Good job. Woo! Lunge twist is next. So those standing up, get into a lunge position. Those sitting down, pick which side you're going to rotate to. Ready? And go. Just one side at a time. Pick which side you want. I'm on my right. By doing one side at a time, that ensures that we're not doing a overly rotated twist. We only want a quarter of a turn. Front to side, front to side. 3, 2, and 1. Switch sides. Ready? And go. Last 10. Center to side, just center to side. Last one. Whew, okay. Cross body, knee tucks. One side at a time. Here we go. Elbow to knee. This is working our core. Last 5. And switch. One side at a time. 5 seconds. Breathe in, don't forget to breathe. Good job. Okay, slight rest. We are going to hold the weights on the side and we are going to shrug. Okay, so you're just gonna hold your weights on the side of your body like this and we're gonna shrug. That's gonna work our triceps. Not our triceps, our, just forgot. Brain freeze right there. But it's going to work our shoulder blades in between our muscles of our neck. So don't ask me what it is right now. Triceps are back here. Okay, but that's what we're going to do is shrug, shrug, and shrug. Ready? And go. Just shrug. Just shoulders, touching those earlobes. Remember when we were stretching? Try and get those elbows touch the earlobe. Elbows, gosh, my brain is just all over the place. Shoulder to touch the earlobes. close your earlobe. Last one. Woo, okay. So what does that do? That strengthens our neck muscles. You know, all of our bending forward facing movements, looking at the computer, looking at our phone, looking down at the screen, just sitting there looking down. All of that tilts our head forward, and we need to strengthen our neck and all of its supporting muscles. So doing this shrugging exercise, it targets those particular muscles, and we want them to be stronger. Okay, so round 2, ready and go. Same thing. Now you could do this with heavier weights. Starting to feel it a little bit more on this side. I'm doing more reps. So higher reps, you're gonna feel it quicker. And stop. Woo! Okay, kind of give a little self turn, neck turn. Trapezoid, that's what it wants. All the muscles in the back, your traps. So trapezoid muscles, it's a little triangle muscle in the back. For the men, they would be like, you know, this one right here where it gets a little bit like a bump. Guys can grow theirs a little bit bigger, obviously, than women. So that's just how they're made. So that's why with the guys, you see like the neck and then a little bit of a small like hump right here, and then their shoulders. Women, you're not going to really get that. We're just not designed that way, but you still need to strengthen it. It's right here, and it connects to the back of your neck. So this exercise for gentlemen, if this is too easy, you would want to up your weight, and you could do this daily. It's a very good exercise just to kind of keep in your wheelhouse of something that you can do often so that you can target that particular muscle. It also helps with your posture, keeping your head straight while you're standing straight. You know, you get a lot of people that are getting that like hunch over posture. We don't want that. We want everything to be straight. So here we go. Next round. Ready? And go. Try and do a little bit more reps. Try and do it a little bit quicker to get that burnout. Shoulders to earlobes, just totally shrugging. As you can see, I'm kind of doing it quickly. You don't have to do it as fast as me, but these are really light weights. So if your weights are light, you want to do more reps. If your weights are heavy, you do low reps. 3, 2, and 1. Woo! So yeah, I can feel that. Can you guys feel that in your upper shoulders and back of your neck, traps, things like that? Okay, we're gonna take a slight cardio break. Why would I call it a break? But it's a break in our strength training. Those of you that are sitting down can still sit down for this. I'm gonna show you how to do it. You can hold your light weights if you'd like. So, but it's optional. You know, when I say jumping jacks, and then I usually have step out jacks for my level 1 because you don't usually like to jump. You're gonna do the same motion. So a arm lift and a step of your legs or a reach with your legs. So either you can be seated and reach for your legs forward. You can't really see my toes, but they're going forward. So my legs are going forward like this. Or you can just do high knees while sitting and jumping jacks. Okay, there's that one. Then we're gonna go into a side blocks. You can still do that plenty sitting down. You can do 1, 2, 3, 4 straight, and then side, 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 side. 1, 2, 3, 4 straight. 1, 2, 3, 4 side to side, and then back to our jack. So it's gonna be pure cardio the whole time. We're gonna do it the length of the song. Okay, here we go. So step out jacks or regular jumping jacks. Okay, guys? Breathe. Level 1, I'm with you guys today. So copy me. Level 2, 2, keep on jumping. Okay, we're gonna switch it to a box. Get into that stance. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it fast. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep it fast. Get those arms moving. Check this out. Keep it fast. Come on. Still boxing. Okay, get ready for jacks. Okay, go. Breathe in. Heart is pumping. Keep going. I'm with you, level 1. Come on. Breathe in. Okay, we're going back to the punching. There we go. Keep it fast. Level 2, you're standing up. Doing this with your slight bounce. Come on, keep going. Keep it fast. Keep it going. Center punch and quit. Take this out. Side, 2, 3, 4. Back to jumping jacks. End it on jumping jacks. And stop. Good job. Grab a sip of water if you need. So, let me see what my heart rate is, just sitting. Not bad. 150. If I was standing, I'd probably be like at 165. But sitting, I'm at 150, so it's a little bit modified. But I'm seeing some of those level 1 people, and you guys are still getting a really good workout, heavy breathing. Walk it off. Take a sip of water. Okay, so next round. We're almost done. We're gonna go back with our weights. And the first one that we're going to do is a figure 8. Lots of core movement. So level 1, stand sitting down, figure 8, stepping your legs in a chair formation. Level 2, figure 8, standing up, stepping your feet opposite as you go. Okay, so you've seen us do the figure 8 dips. Okay, like figure 8 or a sideways figure 8 or an infinity sign, going from side dip to side dip. Okay, lifting your legs in between. Here we go, straight into it. Last one. Woo! Okay, so next one. I'm gonna turn to the side. I'm gonna turn my chair to the side. So as you can see. Okay, so I'm halfway on my chair. Level 2, you guys go down, drop down to the floor. So level 2, we are wanting to go into a V formation. So on the floor, you're going to be in a V formation, and you're going to be reaching, just like that. So it's a slight V, reaching for your feet. Level 1, you're on the chair with me. You're just going to lift your legs as best as you can. You're not going to be able to touch like if you were on the floor because of the angle that you're at in a chair, but you're still going to get a good workout. So if you're on the floor, you're going to be seated in a V position, and you're going to be reaching for your feet, just like this, holding that V position. Level 2 on the floor in a V position. So almost like a crunch, and you're reaching for your toes. Okay, if that hurts you at all, please drop your feet down to the ground and lift them up off the ground in between. Okay, here we go. So ready? Just try and lift. If you can't lift both feet at once, just do one at a time. So 1, 2, okay? Level 1, 1, 2. Same with those on the floor. If you cannot lift both of your legs at the same time, do one leg at a time. Woo! 3, 2, and 1. I feel that even on a chair. So don't feel bad. So don't feel bad if you cannot do both leg lifts at the same time. This is difficult. Go ahead and do one leg at a time. It's totally fine. Okay. Next one, we're going to come back to that later. Next one is we're going to lean forward. So level 2, get up off the ground. You're going to do a backwards row. So we're pulling our arms back. Okay, just like this. High reps on this one because these are light weights. Okay, we will go through this round again. Go ahead and go. Just trying to get through it quickly. This is our burnout. You can up your reps. You can speed it up. Don't lean too far forward. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Back to those figure 8s, lifting our legs. So I'm gonna kind of go at an angle here so that I can see you guys. Okay, ready? Figure 8, lifting your legs. And 1. Good job. Back to those V formation. So go back down to the ground. Level 2. Level 1. Get ready to do those leg lifts. Here we go. Remember, you can do one leg at a time. Whew. Deep breath, guys. Deep breath. Heart rate is up on those. Okay. Reverse rows. Here we go. High reps. Keep it quick. Keep your reps up high. This is our last set of exercises. We just got one more round. And stop. Good. Back to that figure 8 dips. Ready? And go. Step into it. Dip. Breathe. Good job. Stop. Get back down onto the floor for those leg lifts. Ready? And go. Halfway there. Breathe in. Woo. It's burning. And stop. Last set. Reverse rows. Here we go. High reps. And go. Keep them up high. Three, two, and one. Woo, you guys made it. I am sweaty. Yeah? You guys are sweaty too. Good job. So that was equivalent to some cardio. Heart rate is up, right? You kept your reps up high. Got a nice glow going on. Now we're going to go into some stretching. Okay. So if you still have that chair, you can use it or you can go down to the floor. I'm going to go down to the floor. Into a low lunge. Go ahead and pull your head down to the ground. Stay here for a second and then go back down to the ground. but you guys did really good. Spent most of the time on the exercises. So, let me see you guys. Gallery on the spotlight. Okay, so I know it's about 50-50 in here. That's why, you know, I have like level 1s and level 2s. So how did my level 1s like? Well, let me take a picture of you guys before we talk, because some people may have to go. So, oh, I just took a bunch of pictures. Ready? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Cheese or tofu if you're vegan.
After you say you take a picture and Sabrina says she flying over behind you makes everybody laugh.
Yeah. Yeah. This is her one time to see the world, right? So she gets out and sees the public on Zoom. So it's your opportunity. So Sook, how did you like today's workout? Did you do it on a chair or standing up?
I have to stand up because I have a cramp problem, my left leg, left foot. Yeah, so sitting down halfway, I notice my left foot get cramping, and then stretching the last finishing line. I have also a lot of foot cramps in the left leg.
Oh, okay. So good to know.
I did the chair stretch.
Okay, good. Yeah, I like the chair stretch. It really is helpful. Anybody else want to share how they did?
I did both.
Did both? Okay, Debbie?
I did the chair because my back's always been bothering me, but I can't believe I still felt a workout just sitting on a chair.
Exactly, right? Yeah. Yeah. So for me, it was a little bit easier on the chair, obviously, because I'm used to doing level 2. But I know that for my level 1s, it's always been a good thing to and it's always, it's a recommended way to isolate different parts of the body to do it in a chair, because sometimes you don't realize that you're using parts of your lower body when you're trying to work your upper body. So it just isolates it more so that you can concentrate on lifting. So like even if you're doing heavy weights, you know, let's say you're doing 10 or 20-pound dumbbells, if you are sitting in a chair, you have more stability than if you are standing, because you could be leaning forward or backwards a little bit too much. So it's just a technique to use to isolate our upper torso and arms. But I'm glad that everybody was able to do a little bit of both. And level 2, most of you, I saw like Mayumi, Diana, Mandy. I couldn't see you, Tina. Were you guys standing up? Were all you guys standing up? Because I think you guys are level 2, right? You guys do level 2? Tina, do you do level 2? Yeah, and Lizeth, Charlene, level 2. Okay, and probably the Alibis use level 2 as well. Yeah. So I have about 50-50. I try not to leave out my level 1s and make you guys feel like you're always trying to catch up. You know, sometimes that can make people feel bad that they're always like, oh man, I can't do it like that. So the fact that you see me doing it, I'm still getting a good workout, and you guys are too. So just a little bit of supporting both sides. That way we're all in it together and everybody's still. But I promise you, on Tuesday, we'll be back to level 2 and you'll be pushing yourself a little bit more. Okay? So try get in a third workout over the weekend or Friday, and send me messages if you need anything, okay? Bye, guys. Sorry it was a little chatty.
Bye, everybody. Bye, Christina.
Bye. Any feedback, let me know. That I'd like to know what you guys are going through, okay?
There's a good break from my glutes.
Yes, I know. I've had a hard time sitting down the past couple days.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.
Bye, Sid.
Bye. Bye, Tina.